It's almost like you used to be a bard or something.
It's almost like I used to be a bard, and my entire job was recaps for the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cube, you haven't experienced it yet, I don't think. Quilted does recaps in like lyrics to tunes.
Oh yeah.
No,
It can be
No.
fun.
I've not seen that.
It's epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, to be fair, like half of my sessions with Quilted has been with him in the box.
Yes.
I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
That's why I was like, I know you probably don't know this because I don't remember you getting to experience
I'm not throwing
this yet.
shade. I'm not throwing shade, but I would love to see one of those one day.
I'm sorry.
Maybe next week. Wait a minute.
Next week, challenge is Rap God. Go.
I could try, but this is a
No.
mostly RP session.
Next week's
No, that
challenge
sounds-
will be Chapel Roan.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, that's actually significantly easier than Rap God.
Cap Road.
Chapel Roan.
Yeah, is that?
It's a singer.
Yeah,
Band.
freaking. I'm pretty sure you've heard Chaperone.
You probably have.
Pink Pony Club.
Have you
Is
heard
that what that is?
HOTTOGO? Yeah, that's Chaperone.
Mm-hmm.
HOTTOGO.
T-O-G-O.
You can take me
Me
hard
hard
to
to
go.
go.
I have no idea what we're talking about now. He completely lost me. I know Pink Pony Club, and it's not
Pink
my.
Pony Club is also by Chaperone.
I will be honest. Her voice annoys me a little bit, so it's down. Like I'll listen to it begrudgingly.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because I was gonna say he has wide musical tastes, but that's not in them really as much. I don't feel like, and it might just be the voice that I'm picking up on, but like I'm not surprised by that.
It's just the voice. Like I
Okay.
like the song, I like the lyrics. It's a beautiful song, but I don't know. It's a pitch that hits me.
Mm.
That's it.
You don't listen to a lot
Oh,
of.
Chappelle. I was rating in chaperone, like a chaperone.
Mhm.
No, it's Chapel.
I was hearing it as one word. I was like Googling it. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I literally did the exact same thing the first time I ever heard of her. Don't feel bad. Oh,
I am so
my.
sorry. That was a. Is OBS going now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It went through
I'm
the
sorry,
whole
Clark.
thing.
I am so sorry, Clark.
You good? I ain't about it.
I know he said court. He was apologizing to the
Oh.
member that wasn't here.
Gotcha.
To the person who has to
Now,
read,
like, can we edit
listen
that out?
back for notes. Can we fix this in post?
Exactly.
When one of y'all knows how to do video editing, I will send you the whole file.
I am not even gonna try to learn.
I can
wouldn't.
technically do it.
I
Probably
could
on your computer.
I
even.
could figure it out, but like full video editing, doubt it.
Is that something
I
you
could
want
learn
to
it.
figure out?
I could.
I know how to get clips and shit. Like, I can do minor amounts of video editing. So.
Doesn't matter. Let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, so yeah, you guys were on your way to talk to Trevinia.
And tell her
And he
what we
stops between. And he stops between the inn and.
No.
No.
I'm hearing
Okay.
pew pew in that talk, so I'm muting.
Murder hobos shall be silenced. Okay.
Wait, we killing people? What the fuck? Well, I thought we just woke up from a nap.
No, that's
No,
she
we're
said
not
she's
killing-
being quiet because she's only here to pew pew.
Oh, I see.
Basically, you will have no elven backup as long as talking is involved, apparently.
I get that. I get that. I get that.
I mean, I am decently high. I don't think I should be left till unless if somebody's gonna gag me.
Oh,
I am-
honey.
You say that like Chad's existence isn't like being perpetually high.
Yeah.
Valid.
That's true. Oh dear God. I'm gonna find out later that he has the secret elixir. Can I learn that from him?
What's the secret elixir? Hold on.
You'll
Bird is,
learn
Herb
the
is
Gray
interested.
Star Brew.
Oh, ChatGPT, come in with a picture. I got a new picture.
No. Oh right, yeah.
That TPT picture?
Yes, new, a more accurate
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah. I need a new profile picture kind of thing.
Oh, shizzle. For
But
Rizzle?
I don't know. How do you put it on Foundry?
Send it to hubby.
What are you sending me? Sorry.
New burb.
Herb.
New burb.
New burb.
Okay.
ChatGPT, dude, I am not taking any credit from this other than
Okay.
I want burb to look like this, and it was like, poof, close enough.
Okay. Alright. Yep. You've used your 5 gallons of water today.
Oh my.
One of these days, I'm gonna chat GPT
Oh, right.
a better Chad.
All right.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh right.
I have no idea. That's just sure.
It's
Takes a
AI.
lot of water to cool all the servers for generative AI.
Oh, fair enough.
New burb. Over here.
5 gallons of water. That's not bad at all.
It's 5. Yeah, but think of it. It's 5 gallons of water for every time somebody runs one of those.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be a circulating system. There's going to be a finite amount unless there's leaks.
It's not finite, unfortunately.
Google it.
Anyway, I'm getting there.
20 minutes and I'm starting to feel better.
Good.
Oh.
Are you feeling
Portrait.
Mr. Krabs?
Worlds. These Fridays.
Here you go. I found a better Chad.
A better Chad.
Kira sent an image file.
That's what
You
I
really
think of
think there's
Chad
Yeah, let me.
in his epic form.
Media.
Wait,
Image.
Chad's not bird. Is Chad bird?
No,
Angel.
Chad's not.
Chad is not a bird.
He's Angel, right?
There's a pretty he's a ASMR. So he has sometimes they have angelic guides.
Mm.
Chad's version of being an ASMR is having a literal star inside of his body.
That's cool.
Firecube sent an image file.
Yeah, there we go. I have updated your Eunice on your
Hey,
character sheet anyway. Burb
Burb
is now
looks
shocking.
cool. Burb looks cool.
He does.
All right.
Yeah.
So our brave adventurers arrive at the budding alchemist. Stepping inside, find Travinia behind her counter, glaring daggers at you.
Oh shit. Say hides behind Chad.
Chad will confidently step forward We have completed our mission admirably. Admirably.
Describe to me how you would qualify it as
All
admirable.
right.
We did what you
So
asked.
we investigated each level of the. It was a pyramid, right?
Tower.
It was a tower.
Tower. We investigated each level of the tower to clear it out of any threats. Then we did so, and then on our way to the final floor, which was the basement, we recruited one of the people working there so that we can have extra information as well as, help.
Yeah.
And took out the main source of the problem, which was the person we were requested to eliminate or remove, as well as requiring information for why the tower was there to begin with, and providing that to the Dryads.
And the outcome?
He died.
He died, and we got paid.
Hopefully.
She's absolutely glaring daggers at you still.
I'm sorry. I feel like I've offended you somehow.
I feel like
Is
we're
there
missing
anything
something
I can
important.
do? Yeah, I mean, I was in a box for most of this, so if anyone would like to contribute.
We did what you asked, I thought. Unless
Yeah, I
I
did.
forgot
Was there?
something. I don't know.
Is there something we're forgetting, merchant?
She all of a sudden breaks into a smile. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God.
thank God.
I got all this in a note earlier. I appreciate your good work.
At least we
Oh,
didn't commit genocide. Or
Yet.
I would have
Oh,
made
fuck
sure
off.
they didn't do that if it killed me.
At least in this country, we haven't.
I don't think we've ever actually done that.
Well, we murdered all those demons. Like none of them.
That's not a.
I
but
know
that's
that's
not
technically not a genocide,
Yeah,
but
no, that's just a massacre. There's the difference.
Mm. Mm.
One of them is making sure that demons will never be seen again.
One
I
of
did.
us does play with words, my bard.
I did almost send Court a message saying, I think we're about to total party wipe because you're not here to be our memory.
Oh no!
I mean, I'm down. TPK. TPK.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
Suddenly,
Won't be the last.
Tarask. What the what?
Two Tarasks. Fucking. They killed the town.
Oh my god, it's a two-back Tarask.
Yeah.
Careful, that bad guy is burning down an orphanage. Meh. He threw a rock at a dog. Everyone fucking turns around and kill him. This is the energy I get from this party.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, very good. I'm glad I've come back across a group of adventurers that haven't burned anything important down yet. Although I suppose our relationship is still young.
I mean, I guess that just I think that's more on how you consider the value of random life.
She just stares at you before uttering the single word, Dryad.
Yeah, so I guess if you put a large amount of value on like life in general, we have burned down a lot of important things.
Also,
Stop it.
Most
fire.
people.
Not a fan.
You're gonna get us
I
kicked
will.
out.
I'm just being honest, and also I am also fucking with her a little bit because she fucked with us.
Well,
Don't make the
anyway,
angry tree
You
mad.
stud, you're fucking everyone.
given the message I got
I-
from Nocturne Glade earlier, I would say that I'll be sending you back there sometime soonish. But for now, I've done a bit of research on your bar
Oh?
concerns.
Yes.
I've
And-
whittled it down to 3 promising-ish possibilities.
Hmm.
So I've got one in a poor district, one in a decent district, and one in a really wealthy spot of town, if you'd like to really go all out.
Ooh, can we go look at our options?
on. We could go look at options, but I'm poor means that we can do some illegal shit. That will
Price.
be the.
We need to consider price first.
I mean,
Hmm.
we could get a loan. Is there like the mafia, right? Someone mentioned before.
There's probably a
Hey,
bank.
sure, but that sounds like
there are both legal and extra-legal means
I mean,
of obtaining capital here, yes.
do you think perhaps we should, I don't know, do a legitimate way of getting money before we go to the way that's going to require us to sleep with an eye open?
Oh, I thought you were about to take that in a whole other direction.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I'm glad I didn't have to say it.
Nope. Nothing. Said nothing.
I'm very curious now.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Hmm.
So Trevinia pulls out a city map and marks for you 3 different locations. One on the sort of fairly far to the western portion of the city. One kind of dead center in one of the government districts that you've already been to and that you have to, basically like strip all your gear to enter.
Mhm.
And one way up on the north side, up near the Singing Stone.
Ooh, that could be a good draw. Especially for the wealthy people coming by.
Yes.
Prices.
Right, yes.
Prices, please.
So she points over to the western district. She tells you that it's in a plate. It's on the map. You'll notice it's on a plate in a district referred to as Curse's Rise. She tells you the place is called the Cracked Anvil Inn, and it's 2,000 gold to buy outright.
Timeout.
Think we have that?
Hold on. Mm,
Because I want to say I have like 800. So if we all pool,
but that would be all of our money, and we would still have to try
True.
and sell and make stuff.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
But
So
it's doable. But we
Right
may have
now,
to go
it's
for a loan
doable.
from the bank for a bit until we make up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Maybe. All right, so Midtown.
Right. So dead center. Oops. In the government districts, that would be a place called the White Goblet Tavern. It's owned by an elven woman. She's willing to sell it outright for 8 grand. Or 2,000 and a job contract.
okay.
This is what I mean. Negotiations. We could get with the mafia and just tell them, hey, we'll give you, I don't know, 500.
2,000 isn't actually that bad. And what's the most expensive one?
That would be
8,000.
up north. That would be Frostblade Crown. It doesn't have an inn or tavern. It's just literally called the Frostblade Crown. That's 15 grand outright. But she knows the owner, and he is willing he's willing to sell it for 5 grand and a job.
Okay. So, just putting this out here, I do not think we should go to the very nice place.
I don't either. I don't think
Come
we will
on.
be welcome, nor do I think we know fancy smancy people.
But the name we got his uncle. He's like with the inn because he's.
First of all, I have not actually told you guys where he is, and we have not actually talked to him.
Not yet. You mentioned
Also, graystars are kind of supposed to be more independent. Like, yes, we can help each other, but that's not really the graystar way.
She tells you that if you want some more information, you'll probably have to go to each place, and that she has a basic listing of sort of she can give you a basic listing of what each place has as
Mhm.
far as like amenities and space.
Hmm. Do you have any other odd jobs that might need doing? For capital on the bar.
Not right at the moment. She will gladly tell you when she has something for you.
Okay.
But to be honest, she wasn't sure if you were even going to be coming back from the first job.
Okay.
Fair. It is most
I
definitely
think
a mood.
I think we should probably go for the middle area
Hmm.
because I don't think any of us are really the fancy type, and
You get the
my
most
brain is turning off.
range. Yeah, you get the most range of people and a different backgrounds and abilities to pay and do and stories. You get a more
Yes,
mixed bag in the middle. In the poor end, you just get the really sad people, and that's not the vibe we're going for.
Also,
Eh,
it's going to be harder to crawl out of a really poor situation. It's going to be a little easier to crawl out of a, you know, like
middle
building a
class.
business up. Yeah.
I feel the need to remind you, given where the White Goblet is, your business is mostly going to be in the middle of the day and the early evening.
That's fine. Wait, is that fine? Is everyone okay
No.
with that?
No.
Why? Why? Oh, right, because of
Mm-hmm.
our. Yeah, I
Where
see.
would the poor section? Would that be more nighttime?
That's going to be. I mean, it's going to be largely nighttime, but it's going to be an around the clock sort of thing. That's an old area of the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's the older outskirts of the city,
So it's gonna be just
and you're looking at
24/7. Cheap
yeah,
beer.
you're looking at
Waffle House.
lower to middle class.
It's the Waffle House.
Yeah, that's not too far off.
We
Um,
can shoot for Waffle House. I'm game for Waffle House. Mitch gets to do his
now,
mild amount of drug dealing.
mild. Mild? We're gonna
Okay,
have
I
a
don't
drug
care.
empire, okay?
Is it gonna be weed?
To be determined.
I mean, because that's what's in the magic tincture or whatever the fuck I was calling it earlier. It's a health potion that makes you high.
Wonderful.
Maybe I could even study, some magic and get some weird shit and sell weird magic shit out the back.
I would suggest that you go look at them all.
Yeah,
I can also keep an ear to the ground. We may have something else come up
fair
that
enough.
would suit you better.
We're aiming for
Unless, of course,
more.
you want to start owning many inns.
We might.
I mean, I figured the end goal was, owning a chain of
Oh,
adventuring guild ends.
Hmm.
Is that not what everyone's end goal? That was what my end goal was.
well, we could also
Yeah.
think of bartering with them and see if they'll take a down payment and we pay the rest off with the job. Have we thought of that?
Well,
That's
that
a
was
good
an
point.
option for two of them.
That yeah.
Well,
No, like we're
what
not
if we
coming
got
in.
a in person and had Chad try to? I mean, or one of us try to actually bid them down further.
Yeah, I'm definitely not good at the bidding thing. I'm good at the making friends part, but I will pay the amount up front.
Was it Chris then?
Noted.
Who's the?
Yes,
Yeah, Chris is your negotiator.
Chris or Court, because Court's also really good with talking in
Yep.
general.
I can threaten them.
Yeah. You have neither negotiator with you at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to just wait anyway. But you know.
Oh, let's go meet the other Graystar since we have a moment.
You guys want to meet my uncle?
Yeah. Maybe he can tell
Sure.
us more information about our clientele and what we should be looking for.
I mean, okay. I don't see why that wouldn't be a thing we could do. All right, DM. We're gonna go meet Timothy Graystar.
Okay. Excuse me while I scroll and look for my chat with Quilted. Did I leave a note in here about where he was? I know I sent you some information about him somewhere.
Yes, I believe it was in our chat. I believe there is a note that he is in one of the more rich districts.
Oh.
Of course, he's a
Yeah,
snooty
now I'm
pants.
just trying to figure out, was it on here or in It's not in Discord.
Oh no, you wrote it out. It was in Discord.
It wasn't in Discord? Oh, I must have put it in the D&D chat. All right, hang on. Friday night D&D search. Timothy.
I feel like we should have our diplomancers for going to see him because there's a chance they could talk him into giving us or being part of the startup.
Oh, I didn't get a
Silent
lot
backer.
written down.
Yeah. He
Free
could,
drinks. We can
yeah, free drinks.
We can promise.
And he could be a silent partner.
Or from down south,
But-
from where we stole that family.
We need our diplomancers for that.
Or bought the family, excuse me. We bought the family.
There's only one diplomancer. She is not here.
Okay, fair.
Diplomat?
This system doesn't even support diplomancies.
That's fair.
What is do I want to know?
When we were running 3.5, 3.5 is really good for min-maxing characters, and like you can min-max the shit out of things. And one of the people we were playing with at the time built a rogue entirely around diplomacy, intimidation, etc. And she had such ridiculous modifiers by the time we were done with that game that we referred to her as the Diplomancer. Because she once she once talked to God into doing something he didn't want to, basically.
In the end, didn't she have like plus 34 or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
What?
Yeah, her modifier on a persuasion check was like plus 35 or something.
What the fuck?
That's
Not the diplomancer.
Yeah, that's one of the things that
What
they
I'm
did
telling
when they
you to
made
do.
5th edition was they put caps on basically everything. So like
Or
you just can't
kind of a
get
valid
this.
reason.
Yeah. You just can't get those sorts of multipliers anymore.
This was the same system that Chris had the
How
how do we refer to that character?
Cleric from Hale.
Yeah, there you
As far
go.
as being a DM, he had a dwarf that combined the cleric class with the prestige classes of Radiant Servant of Palor and a particular feature of being a cleric that just made him a one-man goddamn army.
Mm-hmm. And I have his spell list still.
Yeah. The
It's a
biggest
fucking
problem with
document,
3rd
Word
edition
document.
was that it often it often players could build such ridiculous characters that the DM had a hard time making combat challenging without it being really, really dull, because you just had to throw massive armies at your players.
What happened to my? Oh, there.
Or you had to throw bullet sponges at them. Anywho, all right. So yeah, you're gonna go see Timothy Graystar.
Idiot savant investor. Windsong.
Uh huh. Yes, because we based him on Timothy. What's his name?
Yep. Who could not fail.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's do a little. Let's do some random rolling here.
Lord of the Rings Woobles collab is finally here.
Okay.
I put you guys in.
Oh, jeez.
Back.
Yeah,
Ah.
we're good. I'm just dropping
Okay.
everything.
Please don't die.
I'm not gonna die.
It did kind of sound like you were dying, but
Can they die?
First, my cold. I filled up my water cup, but it doesn't have the best seal on it. So if it tips over too far, it starts leaking on me. So I just had cold water leaking down me. And then when I was
gotcha.
trying to get it out of my arms, my phone fell off of the tower of food I was carrying.
Just
Okay.
sounds like everything's going wrong.
Kinda not. We're good now.
All right. So with some asking around, you
That's it.
bless you, Jesus.
Wow.
I'm waiting for the third one.
Nope. Won't be here.
Okay. Okay. So you eventually find out that Timothy Graystar lives way up north in the city, in a district referred to as the Merchants Promenade. That apparently he has a significant estate in that district.
Yep. All right. I guess we're gonna go see my uncle.
Uncle Chad, what time is it right now?
Well, right now it would be fairly early in the morning, 9 or 10 o'clock.
Hey, babe, did you get the package off of Mom's front step?
I did not.
Okay. I hope it's not going to rain tonight.
Did we
It
get
should
any
be
kind
fine. Sorry.
Were we promised anything? Like payment? Or was it just information on bar?
What do you mean?
From the druid lady that we killed the guy for?
She threw you money.
Yeah, she threw us a bunch of money.
Oh, I missed that part. My bad.
I can't believe you would forget such an important thing that I also totally didn't forget.
How much is she?
Anyway.
Does anyone know? Because
she threw
I
us.
want to say it's in the chat.
no, there's not.
No, she
Oh.
threw us 300 gold. And we were deciding if we wanted to split it between 5 of us or 6 of us. And then we came down to 5 of us, so we each got 60 gold.
Yeah,
Well
that
done.
was,
Good job.
Was that last?
And then I gave
session?
yes, and then I gave 30 of my gold to Enur because I was like,
Okay.
here's the rest of your payment.
Okay, I already did that last session. No, we talked about. I remember now. I thought there was like we talked about it this session. I was like, I don't remember it. You know. All right, to your uncles.
To my uncles.
Yep. So you guys spend a goodly chunk of the day, about 2 hours, maybe almost three, making your way up to the northern side of the city.
Can we adopt someone that's also, we just happen to find someone that's heading the same direction, and I get Chad's talking to about his family again as we walk by?
Oh God.
Just some
Oh
random
dear.
dude just like delivering something to the northern. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" Chad, are you willing to do that or no?
Am I willing to adopt someone else?
No, just for the ride to find your uncle.
All right, all
Are we
right, all
taking
right.
a
Is
rickshaw?
there anyone that looks like they're having a kind of crappy day?
Are we gonna take a rickshaw or something so we can talk to the rickshaw driver?
It's kind of what it
That's what
sounded
I mean.
like.
That's what I mean. That is what's in my head right now.
Let's see. Okay, sure. Yeah, you do find a sad looking individual, because that's apparently what I was asked.
All right, dope. Um, Chad is going to go up to this guy and ask him how his day is going. Hey, buddy, what's got you down? What's the matter?
A moment, please.
All right, yeah, take your time. You're good.
Excuse me while I run over to the random adventure generator.
I swear, if we didn't get into shit that we don't really need on the internet, I would totally say post this shit to the internet. Like, we do have following, but it's also like we don't always need some of the shit we say for public
Listen,
consumption.
absolutely, we could post this on the internet and get
Oh,
away
yeah.
with it. I've watched some dumb shit on the internet.
This is true.
Yeah, one of
This
these
isn't
days.
even the
Fair enough.
worst.
if our sessions were a little more organized,
Yeah, I think that's necessary.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't herd enough cats for us to.
All right,
That was
everyone.
kind of part of it. But yeah.
I just love that the idea is like, hey, we get one person with ADHD to herd a bunch of other people with ADHD on an adventure story that's played in your imagination. That is D&D, also known as
Mhm.
HD&D, ADHD&D.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's yeah. There you go. There you go.
AD and HD. HD and DHD.
ADHD&D.
ADHD and HD.
What?
ADHD and
Oh,
HD.
Jesus Christ!
Our hyper deficit has hyper deficit?
They have the
Fuck yeah, it do.
Attention deficit hyperactivity, dungeons hyperactivity, and dragons hyperactivity disorder.
I don't like that. I don't like
Oh my
that.
god! Oh my god!
I just went to high definition.
My brain went burr on that. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hey, hello. Oh, I love TikTok.
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus! All right. Hey, Quilted. Since you're the one looking for things, give me a perception check.
All right, let me log back into this because I may have put it down for a second. Yes, I know there was a critical failure in loading my Foundry page. Foundry.
Oh God, what happened?
I switched off the page and Foundry was not okay with being ignored.
Oh God. Hey, it is a bit of a drama
That's
queen.
great.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that was open my character sheet now. Chad.
Chad.
Perception normal. 18.
Okay. 18, I see that. Okay. I'm checking my DM from Kara here real quick. Okay, Kara, I'll roll it up here in a second.
And I've got hot to go stuck in my head.
Okay.
You poor thing.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Kara, roll me a total of 3 sleight of hand checks, please.
Aye.
Try not to get busted. Chad, as you guys are wandering along, you happen to catch a glimpse of an individual, a grizzled man, a human man of slightly dark features. We got an 18, a 29, and a 4. Uh-oh. We'll have to check that last one.
Ruh-roh.
Wearing a sort of, he looks like he's ready for rain, even though it's quite a pleasant spring day.
Yeah.
You can see that he hasn't had the opportunity to shave in a while. It just looks generally down on his luck.
Oh, God.
The one thing that you're able to notice is that he has an eye patch over that it looks like he's only recently started wearing.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah.
This guy sounds like he needs. This guy sounds like he needs someone to distract him.
I love that our Chris the healer that could actually help with this isn't here.
Well, you can't regenerate things until you get to a significantly high level. So the most Chris could do is heal some of his bruises.
Well,
Yep.
Yes, but it's a recent eye patch. I'm sure it hurts.
Okay,
Valid.
let me roll.
Tincture.
1d.
You could also just give him a healing potion. It would do the same thing.
Okay.
That's expensive, dude. I'm trying to buy a bar.
Well, as you go over to start talking to this guy, something grabs your attention, and you turn around to see your goblin friend being held by one of the city guards with her hand in somebody else's pocket.
God damn it, Saint.
What?
Thank.
What?
What did we talk about?
I thought that was your pocket. I'm so sorry. We have a game we play. I hide things in their
It
pocket.
should be noted that she is like 10 feet away from you and trying to pickpocket an elf.
Okay. Genuine question.
Side chat thing.
Sake, I need you to roll a deception check to see if Chad is gonna believe what you're saying.
We play this game. I hide things in your cloak all the time.
I'm gonna roll
You
an
can work
insight real quick.
one-handed, probably.
There's a possibility. Hold on. Oh fuck.
Oh, Chad.
Oh, wait, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, really? I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah.
Chad.
That's not my pocket, though. Why
I
are you
totally
over
thought
there?
it was. I wasn't paying attention. I thought you were right there.
You gotta pay more attention. You know I
I'm gonna
want.
step in front of Chad's face, like in front of Chad,
Yeah.
and say, "You're She's lying.
Shut
She is
up.
absolutely
Shut
lying."
up.
But why
Would
would
you like
Sink like?
persuasion, Laurel?
Shut
I mean,
up.
yeah. Go ahead. yeah.
I didn't do well.
Shut
Hang
up.
on. I'm gonna roll against my own wisdom, and we'll see.
It should be noted that earlier she would have put her little dice in his pocket.
What did I get on that
Check your
roll?
pocket.
20.
20.
20. All right, I'm gonna check my
Peter.
pocket real quick. Is there something in my pocket?
Yeah. I would have put the little dice in your pocket.
You
No,
don't have that
he's
die
totally
anymore.
telling you the truth. See, I have this dice. I didn't put these in here.
I told you.
Didn't I steal the dice?
Yeah, you don't have the die to put in his pocket.
I stole the die.
So
Are you
Chad
sure
sure
checked
I
stole
didn't
something
make
from
another
you.
one?
Wait. Where am I? Because where am I next to Chad? Am I near Chad?
You would be, somewhere in the vicinity of Chad, a few feet.
Okay, I have a gaming set. Can I put the dice in his pocket so I hand it?
You can try.
All right. What's my
This is
passive
quite the
perception?
play. This is quite the play you guys are putting. Oh my god.
Why
That you guys are failing to put
you
on.
put that?
For the,
Stop putting things in his pocket. That's my job.
Alright.
All right.
Well, I
As
don't even have to.
Okay, wait. This is against
All
Chad. I want to see if it works. If not,
Well,
I
okay,
haven't
we're
tried
we're
yet.
just gonna use my passive perception, which is 15. So no, it does not work.
I drop him and try to convince you that I was stealing it from you, so you didn't notice that they weren't in your pocket.
Oh my god!
Now you gotta roll
Lie to
deception.
me. Lie to me.
I am all for this right now. I don't even know what's happening.
Hey, man, I've been here for the entire thing, and I don't have a goddamn clue what's happening.
So, Sank is trying to make you
19,
believe that there's a
okay.
game where she puts something in her pocket. His
In
pocket.
his pocket.
Aaron says, no, that's not
Yep.
true. And she's like, I'm putting the dice in there. I pretend to put dice in there. He
Yep.
saw me do something. So then I go, I was stealing it from you, so you didn't know that they were putting them in your pocket or not.
Uh-huh.
I'll pull the die that she actually was talking about out of my pocket.
Aaron,
Yeah,
I'm
see,
trying not to get arrested.
I'm looking at this from the point of view of the city guard who is watching this entire thing and watching all of you fail.
What?
Wait,
Okay.
there's a guard? Oh,
No, wait. So wait, why are you trying to steal the dice out of my pocket? Are you trying to get Sank in trouble?
Of course he is. He's Bird.
Why would you do that?
It sounds entertaining.
I don't even know what he's doing. I have the die right here.
I like to point out that Jad is genuinely confused right now.
Can I look at the guard and pull out the bread bowl?
Oh
No.
no.
Oh my god, no!
Are you gonna
As an
poison
offering?
him?
The guard just looks, like, kind of scans across all of you, holds Sank up by one arm. Is this yours?
Yes, I am
No.
sorry. She
me
got
go.
her hands in the wrong pocket.
Let me
Have
go.
a
I was
yes
playing a
and an
pocket
apology.
game.
And I have a no. Which is...
She is her own.
Yes, she is our friend, and she was playing a game and got her hands in the wrong pockets. Which Sank, you need to pay
Why?
more attention.
I'm so sorry.
Well, the dice were there, so I'm inclined to believe my friend.
The die that she's talking about is here.
You're just trying to get my character arrested.
You're getting arrested. I don't think it has... At this point, it's not gonna take a lot. Well, you may pick this one up at release tomorrow morning. Unless a judge feels like keeping her for longer.
Insert her and her tiny little ineffectual legs trying to push off him and get away from him. It was the wrong pocket. I'm so sorry. Give it back. Give me my arm back.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, Sank, you gotta pay more attention.
I don't want to go to jail for playing the pocket game.
We'll pick you up soon.
Repercussions.
Rookie! Double birds as I walk away.
So, but before you guys have much of a chance to object to anything, the guard is like has her clapped into a pair of shackles and is leading her off through the crowd.
Where do we have to pick her up again?
Tomorrow.
He told you at release.
Where?
That was it.
I would assume at the jail set, the police station.
We can just ask my uncle about it.
Yeah.
There's no way he hasn't interacted with someone who hasn't gotten in prison. That just kind of happens a lot.
Ooh, do I make prison friends?
You may be able to make person friends come the evening when you're locked up or something.
100% she's coming out like Orange is the New Black.
Yep.
A lesbian?
See? Kira,
That's been questioned.
I was doing your character a favor. This is going to be character growth.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm
Full
kicking
on
you
intervention.
in your sleep
vibes.
tonight on purpose.
Okay. So yeah, saying
Well, that went well.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Apparently, you've become a sibling now to me. It's just fun killing your siblings, you know?
That was very mean. I can't believe you. Can't believe you intentionally sabotaged our friend.
I can't believe you made our friend observe the consequences of her actions.
Exactly.
Chad doesn't believe this. Chad believes she was sabotaged.
Thank you, Chad, for standing up for my honor as I was stealing. Did I get anything out of anyone else's pockets?
You did, actually. We'll see if you make it through. Because you did have 2 successes before that. Well, let's see what you got here.
And please tell me I got a feather out of one of them.
Were you stealing from a chick or
It would be
something?
very entertaining if you pulled a mottled brown feather.
It so would.
From
I'll give that a small chance. She could still be around handing out feathers.
Someone could have
I am
kept
very
it. She said it was a good luck charm.
Someone could have possibly kept it. I don't know who. I don't know what insane person would, but someone could have.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
You did. I gave you a small chance. You did not find a feather.
Aw. What'd I get?
You did total up. Given where you are in the city right now, you did total up 14 gold coins.
Sweet. Thank you.
She's paying her own bail, right?
What bail?
I'm not paying it.
What bail? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, what bail?
Okay.
When Tank gets out.
They don't do
Anyway.
cash bail here.
Nope.
No. Anyway, back to trying to find my uncle.
Go for it.
So-
Prosper.
As this whole thing kind of winds to a close, the cloaked guy, cloaked rundown sort of guy is, well, that was entertaining.
Yeah, that just kind of happens sometimes.
I understand. That one seems
Yeah.
like a bit of a handful.
She can be, but she's also really nice. And, it's nice to have a handful around because you don't get bored.
I'm sure that she gets up to very interesting activities, yes.
Ara's just side-eyeing Quilton. Or Chad, I mean.
Okay.
She does, in fact, get up to interesting activity. There was this one time she spent, at least 12 hours in the same room with an orc 3 times her size. And I was told those were some very interesting activities.
I bet. Name's Alex, by the way.
My name's Chad. Chad Graystar.
Pleasure to meet you, Chad. So,
It's
what
nice to meet
brings
you
you to
too.
this madness they call Windsong? Hmm?
Well, I'm going to give him a full story of everything we've done up to this point, and I'm going to try to convince him to walk with us while I'm talking to him.
He does, get up and kind of wander with you guys.
Yeah, I'm literally giving him the campaign so far.
Oh, damn.
Hmm. So, came from down south. What drives you up here?
Well, we're kind of looking to set up a bar.
A bar. I
Yeah,
see.
we still need a good
And,
name for it.
hmm,
Got any suggestions? We might let you in as an investor.
oh, friend. Oh, I've no money to give you for investments like that. But
You'll
I've
be in.
always enjoyed the name of. Well, I once went to a bar that I quite liked. It was called the Blinding Bolt.
Oh, that's actually kind of a dope name.
It seems like he already got you though. Pointing at his eye.
Oh,
I agree. It is a funny coincidence, yes.
also, you'll be investing your creativity. That's an investment all its own.
I suppose you're right.
Hmm.
So,
Do you
where
think?
exactly are we
Oh,
heading now?
we're heading to my uncle's house. Maybe you've heard of him. His name is Timothy. Timothy Graystar.
No, I can't say as I have.
That's fine. Let me tell you some stuff about Timothy Graystar.
Pink Pony Pub, oh god.
The Pink Pony Pub.
Oh dear Christ. Okay.
What if we called it the Radiant Shot?
That's a possibility too. Alright, so yeah, you start informing Alex all about Timothy Graystar, what you happen to know about him.
And his insane ventures.
Time rolls by, and eventually you all find your way up to up to the Merchant's Promenade.
And
And
then there's this
outside,
one time where he sold dragon protection to Waterdeep. And everyone was like, why would we need dragon protection? Little did they know they actually had a dragon sleeping in their oceans.
sometimes I'm amazed at your ability to come up with this shit on the fly.
Fucking
It's a real shame that there is literally no place in this world called Waterdeep. So then it gets really confusing for all the locals.
It's a small, tiny town. You'd never know it.
You wouldn't know it.
He goes to a different school. God.
It's a city on the dread plane of
Of the Forgotten Realms.
the Forgotten Realms.
Honestly, I feel like Chad has some fae in him in some way.
That's fair. Could happen.
Oh, there's absolutely a Fey ancestor in the Graystar bloodline. Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm getting that vibe.
There is absolutely a Fey family member in the Graystar.
He just looks like an Azamar. There's like and Devil, Fae, and
The Gray Stars got around. That's what you're saying.
Oh, fuck yeah, they did.
somebody certainly did.
They
His
were
his his great great grandpappy Alexander Graystar just had like a small harem of varying species that he collected on his adventures.
Absolutely.
Did he
But
keep them in a zoo To be
How
his
did
collection?
that go into one person, though? That means some serious. I'm not getting into that. We are not.
Hey,
He was
it's
also known as
it's not
Alexander the
incest. It's
Handler.
multiple species.
It's multiple different moms.
I
You're
know,
fine.
but
And
I'm saying there could be
dads.
multiple kids. How the fuck do you get all those kids into one? Eventually, that's not how generations work.
Well,
There are many,
technically
many
Gotcha.
gray
speaking,
stars.
if we go through my great grand aunt, we can talk about how she merged all of her kids into one child. That was a. We don't like talking about her too much.
The bird,
was-
the bird is staring at you, unblinking, beak slightly open in a jar, just like, what the fuck did you just casually drop?
Okay,
Major
we
lore.
gotta add this to the D&D the Chad Graystar lore.
How many people are in you, Chad?
Oh, many. Many.
To be fair, I've only had like 6.
What are we even talking about now?
You asked how many people have been in me. I said I've only had like 6.
I mean, the merch. I did not need to know that info.
Well, I figured you wanted the answer.
dentist.
Why would you ask?
Like,
Sometimes you get stabbed while adventuring.
you get stabbed.
Yes.
Okay. Kind of stabbing or doing that? They're in you. They put something. The knife is.
You're welcome.
Dad will hold up his hand,
You don't want to
make
know.
a knife hand with it, and place it against Bird's chest. You think I could enter your body like this?
Yes.
What was your great grandaunt's name?
Oh, Matilda Greatstar.
Matilda
Graystar.
Graystar. There we go.
Merged all of her children into one.
She had 17 kids.
Oh, damn.
She had 1 kid.
And how many personalities did that one kid have? Was it just one? Or did they
Depends
have,
on
like, a
depends
DID
on what you
system?
consider a personality.
All right, there we go. We've added the lore about your great grandfather and great grandaunt.
Oh yes, I like my great grandfather Alexander the Handler, and Matilda Greatstar.
I'm gonna push the ball of cleansing, clean up a little bit. Feathers are all kinds of. Feathers are all ruffled.
Anyway, time to go talk to my uncle.
Oh God. Dragons.
Oh, she's just so cute.
Perfect joke.
Oh, hey, honey bunches.
Yes.
An unknown
I have
ritual.
something to admit.
Uh-huh.
I might have ordered anime figures.
Well,
It was
that's your
under
call.
$100.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's
And
it.
there's
It's your
3 of
call.
them. I know.
That's still it's pretty good.
2 of them are pre-releases though, so it's gonna take forever.
Oh my.
There's one
What show are they
for
from?
July, 2 Mikus, and um,
God damn it, Cube. Delete that.
and another one from Delicious, Marcel, the elf.
Okay. Nice. Marcel. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, all right. So anyway, yeah, time has passed, and you have ended up in the Merchant's Promenade outside the estate of Mithy Graystar.
I'll go. I'll go knock on the. Wait, is this like a gate?
Oh yeah,
Gated
it's
estate,
there.
or
There are walls, and there's a gate.
Is
All
Alex
right,
I'm
but
still
what
with
about the
us?
dude you were just talking to, though? Did you tell him bye?
Yeah, Alex has Alex has wandered with you, and you know he's listening, but he is now sort of hanging back, and you can kind of see in his body language that he's moving towards saying his farewells since you have gotten to your destination.
I'll leave that up to you guys if you want to keep him around. I did my job. I acquired I acquired somebody for the trip there.
Well, as we've arrived where you plan to go, thank you for the conversation, but I'll take my leave and head elsewhere now. This district is
Sure.
entirely too wealthy for my very existence, I believe.
Absolutely. And if you ever actually, where do you live?
Oh, that's creepy.
I don't yet.
All right. So we're going to actually, you know what? Here, I'm going to give him like 10 gold.
Mhm.
All right. I want you to stay in, I don't know, I'm going to name the freaking inn that we have the family staying in.
Okay.
As long as possible. And then when we get our bar up and running, you can stay there. We'll give you a free drink on the house.
Much
But you do have
appreciated,
to
friend.
work for staying there.
I mean,
You're
if you
not
would like to
there.
stay there, we will hire you to be like stay and help if you would like.
Most
Is Mitch
appreciated.
around?
What?
I
Is
Oh,
think
Mitch
he
around?
must have wandered off.
Am I not? Hello.
Hello.
hi.
I've been here. I guess Mike was being fucky.
I
Okay.
guess.
Oh. I
Welcome back.
honestly wasn't talking much.
Okay.
So yeah, and so Alex wanders off and blends into the crowd and disappears.
That dude
And
is
you now
really
find
good.
yourself you now find yourself facing a like I say a tall wall of about 10 feet, and there's a small but heavily built gate set into it.
I'm gonna walk up to the gate, and is there a guard? Is it locked?
Oh, it's definitely locked. You give it a slight push and can feel at least one bar on the other side.
Hmm. I'm going to start screaming as loud as I can.
Oh, good damn.
I really wonder what your visitors are wondering, because that is piquing your mic something fierce.
They're going. They went to lunch, so I'm good. I'm in the
Okay.
house alone, which is why I'm going
Okay.
to do this. Oh, God!
Okay. So some time passes, and a small door opens in the middle of the gate, and you see a dark, sort of like gray skinned elven face looking out at you. What is all this racket?
Oh, hey, I'm here to talk to my uncle Timmy.
Well, you certainly have the look.
Chad poses with a
Uh-huh. Name?
Oh, the
Chad,
fedora would have been
Chad
sweet.
Graystar.
I'll check with him. And this, this little door closes in your face.
Can I fly over the wall and open it from the other side?
I think that's a terrible idea. I don't think you should do that.
Okay. I was just asking for a friend. I was
I
gonna
know.
do it.
Yeah.
I was answering my friend
Like, oh,
and telling
calm
him
down.
not to kill himself.
Oh.
Several minutes pass as you guys are just sort of standing in the street.
Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to break into the estate of a family member in a very long line of adventurers. Just saying.
Eventually, the little gate opens. You hear several clunks as multiple bars are removed from the other side of the gate.
I thought you said he sold insurance.
He sells a lot of things. He also had to get those things first.
Look, Burb, you might also have a source for your weed.
This is true. Chad does not like this.
The door opens up. The gates the gates split in the middle and open up, and a pair of what look to be identical twin sisters Shadarkai are standing on the other side.
Do I recognize them?
You do not.
Okay.
He says he'll see you. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Step forward. Just you first.
I'll step forward.
She gives you a look over, waves a hand across you a few times. Clean enough. Next.
Oh, do you need me to clean myself? We have hang on. I'm gonna step back and use the orb of cleansing. And then I'll step back.
Look, and the one who isn't inspecting Burb is face palming. Enchantments, Chad. My dear sister is looking for enchantments.
Oh, I'm sorry. Easy mistake. That's my bad. Chad will let that let's go.
Yep. Pretty soon, all of you have been scanned and deemed to be acceptably curse-free. And with a quick wave to deactivate several wards, you are invited inside the estate.
All right. Well, I've actually never been here before. The last time I visited him, he was in a much smaller estate.
Yes, well, he has had a few good years now.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever known him to not have a good year.
Well, there was, we've been told, some time before we came along that things weren't so great, but Anyway, come on, the old man will see you.
He's not that old. He's only oh shit, how old is Timothy? Chad goes contemplative for a second.
Does he stop walking and just, oh.
No, he just immediately goes quiet and is walking in silence.
Please tell me he walks into something.
Does Chad walk into something?
Let's find out. Chad has good luck today and does not walk into anything.
Nope. Sorry, Kira. Chad does not walk into something.
Aw, I thought it would have been cute.
Does Chad walk into anything? Sank wonders from her jail cell.
Exactly.
She's just sitting in a jail cell. Oh, please. To all the goddesses out there, let Chad run into a wall.
She would not hope for that. She would not. She would hope that something funny is happening
Carve upon Chad.
for Chad, so she can get a funny story when they get back together again.
There you go.
I'm made for your amusement, apparently.
Yes, and I am also made for your amusement.
You're made for my worry. Alright, anyway, back to my uncle.
Yeah, you guys wander into the mansion in the center of the estate, which has sort of like for the middle of a city, a quite large set of trees surrounding it. Walking in, you find yourselves in like a large entrance foyer with a big marble staircase running up the center of it. And as soon as you walk in, perfectly timed, down the stairs in a ornate golden silk bathrobe sweeps Timothy Graystar. Middle-aged, well-appointed adventurer of extreme wealth.
Guilty.
Chad. Pleasure. Long time no see. And who
It
are
hasn't been.
these?
It's only been like what, 6 years?
14, I believe. 14 or 16, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It happens. We're all busy. Very, very busy. I understand.
These are some of my friends. This here is Burb. This is Ara, and then I had another goblin friend with me, but she got arrested out of the way. You know, that kind of stuff happens all the time. Her name is Sank, and then there's another friend named Chris, and then another one named Screen Door. They are otherwise occupied, so it's just us two today.
I see that the South treated you quite well then.
It absolutely did. We took part in a war. It was kind of fun, actually.
Oh, a whole war.
What?
Yeah. I think it's still going on, actually. We kind of noped out of there when one of our business partners was very untrustworthy and stopped and kept sending us in with a lack of information. You know.
Ah. Yes, well, I would have chastised you for abandoning a war. It's a good place to make good money, but I can understand. I can. He sweeps past you. So, Aura, dear,
Oh,
welcome to Windsor.
Thank you.
And you, Burb, rather. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I just marked
How
that.
does one come to a name like Burb?
Well, so
uh-huh.
basically, there's a town down south that I was found when I was young, and the girl that brought me up named me Burb.
Valid reason as any. Very good, very good, very good. So, what can I do for the three of you?
Well, I
Or
just came to
rather,
say
the six
hi.
of you, it seems.
I just came to say hi. I think my friends actually wanted a reason to be here, but like, Cat shrugs.
Well, that'll do. As good a reason as any.
We also were looking for some business advice from someone so well.
Looking, emotion catches your eye as you say the words business advice. The two Shadarkai are sort of behind him, basically like sweeping their hands back and forth across their throats, like no, 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 no.
AKA, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Business advice. What sort of business, perchance, Mr. Burb?
We have 3 options on bar locations, and I
So
would like to
far.
get your input. So far. And
Very
I
good.
show him the map of the 3 bars and the prices that we have written now for each one.
Mm-hmm.
And see what he says. I'm kind of curious on Timothy's plans, because we probably might want to do the opposite. I don't know.
Just to be
But
He's
assholes.
literally always succeeded, so.
Well, this is true. I say it's something that we can talk as a group if we let the legacy continue.
Or if you'd like to help us invest in it.
Well, well, well. Let's see here. This one off to the west. This is purely old residential area of the city.
Mm-hmm.
You get a little traffic through there, but it's all gonna be, yeah, you know, it's all gonna be locals. Nothing fancy. This here in the middle, this is government. It's bureaucrats. You're gonna be feeding bureaucrats all day.
Ugh.
Okay, gross.
This one up here, up north, very, very fancy stuff up here. You're gonna get some adventurers, mostly locals, lots of money, and some of them none too wise with how they might spend it. And you can see the two Shadarkai behind him, like, yeah.
Alright, so you're saying we should go into the most expensive place because they're going to spend a lot of money wastefully.
If you know how to bait them, yes.
How should we bait them?
You just have to give them a reason to stay and spend.
Naked ladies.
Make it worth their while. Do you know the name of that bar?
Well, wait, the bar that we're going to make?
No, the one that you were, the one that's up north. He was wondering which one it was.
The Frost. Shit. It was a good name. What was it? Frost what?
It was the Frostblade Crown.
That's the one.
Yes. Quite nice place. Don't much care for the owner, but I've never been one for plant people much. Beautiful place, though. And a
Land.
lovely private gaming room.
Ooh, hold
Ooh,
on.
gambling.
Shut up, Sank. You're not there.
Suck my nuts.
She's just in this cell, and all of a sudden, gambling.
Gambling? Gambling.
We gamble.
Yeah,
We go for the
definitely gambling.
Do you think a bunch of stuffy nobles will be into gambling?
Sorry, what was that?
I was like, do you think a bunch of stuffy nobles would be into gambling? That doesn't seem
What else
like
are they going to do with all that money?
Like, improve lives, help people, buy stuff.
He tilts his head towards you and like looks at you out of the top of his eyes. Chad, really?
Yes. I like to try to believe. Chad says weakly.
I admire your optimism.
Listen, I know it's a fool's errand, but I do want to believe.
We would be interested in an interesting game room like that. Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yes.
I mean, we're
And we
also
could use
thinking
loaded
of,
dice
like,
and steal all their money.
No,
Wait,
you're not here.
Oh,
You're not here, devil on my shoulder.
weren't we debating on a fighting pit as well?
Mhm.
Yes.
That had been discussed.
Or
Oh, yeah,
arm
we
wrestling
were.
of some sort?
We were debating on that, weren't we?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
No, we can get a lot of different gambling things.
I mean,
going
to
on
be
with this
fair,
place.
you guys have thrown out so many ideas for what you wanted to do with this bar. Like,
Yeah.
Well, a lot of those ideas were originally about it being out in the middle of nowhere,
That's true.
But the whole gambling thing could totally still happen.
I mean,
There's no city laws against such things. Do what you
Yes.
want with your own bar. He's looking around going, where did that come from?
I mean, okay, all right, this sounds like it could work.
But
All
look,
right, so
don't let me
okay.
influence you. You tell me which one of the owners you want to meet, and I'll make it happen.
We did want to meet the. He's going to point to the middle expense one,
Mhm.
but I think we're also at least wanting to check out the one in the East District. That's the most expensive, right? To the east?
North is most expensive, west is least expensive, center is middle.
Well, yes, that.
Compass Lexia.
Mood.
Like I say, you tell me who you want to meet. I will make it happen. You do with your money what you please, Mr. Chad.
We do have the whole
That's
problem of we can't afford to talk to two of them. Well, okay, one of them at least.
Talk is cheap. You can always ask.
no
Don't-
talk to them.
He all of a sudden sweeps back over to Ara and puts a finger under your chin, lifts your head up. Never doubt yourself, or you'll never be a Graystar like the rest of us.
Oh
I'm
damn.
gonna just knee him in the balls.
Okay. Seems a bit extreme.
You want a dex
Let's
check?
see here.
Or is that
No,
athletics?
he wasn't expecting it at all.
Don't touch without permission.
You see him, he kind of spins away, very obviously hiding the pain until he can get it under control. His speaker. A well-placed shot, madam, a well-placed shot. My apologies. Never doubt yourself, he says with a one finger up from 10 feet away from you now.
That needs to
was a
make it
little
into
hard.
the song. I'm just saying.
Am I doing? Okay, I guess I have to do a song now.
I mean, Court's gonna be here next time. He's gonna be wondering what the hell happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
This is why we record it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that in mind. Now, do you
I'm
want to
gonna
be a
listen
silent
to-
backer?
Oh yeah, did you want to invest?
I don't believe I've ever been silent about much of anything.
Ari's
I
gonna
mean-
give him this look.
Don't we have a cat? Wait, didn't we have a cask of or my trip? We had a cask of Wetzel's brew, don't we? Or is
Yeah.
that still back at the
Believe
shop?
you do,
It's probably
yeah.
back at the. It's not necessarily on us.
Do we want to?
You're not
try
really going to
and
be carrying a
avoid
cask
that?
around.
I mean, are you sure about that? Have you seen how Chad is?
I feel like Thank would, but Thank's not there.
Chad would
Sank
probably
is
also
way
have
too small to be carrying casks around.
We not have
Sank
a
is
bag of
smaller
holding?
than the cask.
Do we not have a
Of
bag
a
of holding?
sampling, possibly. But yeah, did Chad have it? Is that what you were saying?
No.
So
Okay.
what do we not have a bag of holding? Is that not something we have?
We do.
You do. You can't fit a cask of beer into a
That's
Sure we
valid.
can.
bag of.
We could fill a tankard. We could have a tankard though.
Could totally
Or like
have
a
a
s-
cask in there. How big is it?
Yeah,
Again?
Oh,
a
that
cask
depends.
is
Is it a
big,
cask of
man.
wine or a cask of beer? Hang on a second.
Thought it was beer.
Bag of
All right. Let me see. A cask of.
I was thinking there might be a chance it was mead.
Okay. Okay. Technically,
64
yeah.
cubic feet?
So it depends on. Okay, right. I forgot. Cask is the generic term. It depends on whether it's a pin, a firkin, a barrel, a hogshead, a butt, or a ton.
Yes.
A barrel, I guess.
Oh, a barrel is 36 gallons, so that's like
64 cubic feet is 478 U.S. liquid gallons.
Okay, so how does
yeah,
that help?
that's a modern cask.
Okay, so what does that do for us? What do
Anyway,
those
the
numbers
point
do
being
for
that
us?
no, you don't have a can, you don't have a barrel
Okay,
of beer
then
with you.
do we have a pin, like a pinion of beer, or whatever the other size was?
No, it's with Wetzel.
Do
Well,
we want to? I can run back if you want to, and come back with the cask.
That would you like a sample
got
of
the
our
home.
goods?
Also, we do have a friend that just recently got arrested for doing rookie shit.
We
Getting
were
caught.
playing the
You're
Uh-huh.
not there.
pocket game.
Yeah. With your
Arrested,
rookie
you
outfit.
say?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
One
do you
of
know where
your
that is? Like the jail that they would take her is?
Well, I mean, if you're asking where you'll need to pick her up, that's down near the south gate.
Oh, fantastic. And how long do they normally keep somebody?
Depends what they did.
She had her hands in the wrong pockets because we were playing a game.
Well, tomorrow, day after.
Okay. All right, then yeah, it's nothing at all. It's no time at all. We can go get her.
In reality,
But,
I was in a pocket dimension for 5 years.
Could you imagine?
I'm just saying. That's where my brain immediately went. That's why the crime
Oh my
rate's so low. It's
God.
because people come back and they're changed, man. They come back and they're like, "What do you mean? It's been a day."
There's no way it's only been a single day. You're lying to me. Anyways,
I fucking love that idea. Moving on.
what the fuck were we doing?
I was gonna go run
Many
out.
things.
I was gonna run out and grab a keg of Wetzel's.
Yeah, you go do that.
And we were going to see if he wants to be our backer, but I was going to let him taste the brew. So, yeah, I'm doing that for however long it takes.
About 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours.
And while you do that, Timothy, why don't you tell us about some of the adventures you've been up to?
I'm going with Burb.
No, no.
No hesitation.
Oh, as you two are wandering out, one of the two Shadarkai siblings, wanders with you. I'll get you a cart. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
I appreciate the help. Thank you.
Sure thing.
What is your name, my dear friend?
Evada.
Vader?
Evada. Iveda.
The that?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, Evidia. So tell me, you were giving me a bit of a sign earlier about business hints with him?
Look, look. How do I explain this? Timothy Graystar has a luck unto himself. Any advice that he gives you could be good, could be bad. If it's bad and he does it, it will somehow work out. If it's bad and you do it, you will be out a lot of money.
But yet you work for him.
He pays well.
I mean,
If we go with him and he's a backer for us, then it'll be fine, probably. Just saying.
You don't even necessarily need him there in person.
That's why I'm trying to get this cask of drink up here. If it's good enough, we might convince him to be our backer.
Yeah.
You showed up with his nephew. He'll back you fine.
Ooh, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah.
Whoa, the jail's this close?
So, you're not the only one who keeps hearing strange voices. Let's just gonna pretend it's not happening, right? Right? Let's do that.
Huh. Either way, I think the Graystars would appreciate a drink.
So, she jumps up into the driver's seat, grabs Trace. Let's go. Hop on.
Hop in?
Mm-hmm.
And so Evada and Herb and Ara head off down south. She has these two horses basically going at a light canter the entire way. And is just sort of skillfully guiding them around everyone.
She good.
Awesome.
Back at the Grey Star Manor, I assume that Chad and Timothy are just going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We set off a hand grenade and left. Like 100%.
It's it's one of those moments where you get back with like a family member you haven't talked to in a while, and it's like, hey, you remember when this happened? It's like, this happened. It's just that. It's just that for hours.
I think it's that, but I totally get the feeling like it's that crazy adventure uncle that's like throwing a knife at you at any point to make sure you're on your toes.
100%.
And Chad
Absolutely.
just keeps going with it and throws a spear at him. So when we come back, like one room is completely destroyed, like the tea room or some shit. And we got
without a doubt. Like,
I got that feeling. Like, on God, sir! And just you both start fencing or some shit. I don't know.
So as you guys are flying along back down to the southern part of the city, Evada turns her head over her shoulder, basically driving blind, and all of a sudden gets extremely serious with you. So, is there anything I need to know about any of the six of you?
In what way?
Use your imagination. In such a way that an individual responsible for guarding a particularly wealthy man might ask such a question.
Burb will try to put the bread bowl up his butt.
right here.
Druids? We'd had some run-in with a druid.
She's just staring at you, waiting for you to continue.
So, okay. And I give her, like, the Cliff Notes version of down the tree lady, down by the bar down here, by Homerath.
Where the Bulldogs jump from bank to bank.
What?
Nothing. I can keep going.
God. The voices. The voices are fucking going tonight.
I'm sorry.
And then we went up and we saw this stunning druid. I can't remember her name, but she's locked into my heart.
Trevenia.
And Tervania. Thank you, voice.
You're welcome, shithead.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and then we went and killed this guy named Brewski. Brewska. Can't remember his
How
name.
about
Do you
I
remember his name, Aaron?
summarize it?
Yes, please.
We're an
I am dying
adventuring
out
party.
here. Well,
We
yeah,
may have
but
fucked up sometimes. We may not have. Yeah, we bring
Yeah.
baggage, possibly. Also, none of us know really each other all that well.
Yes. It's the baggage that concerns me. She is still driving blind and basically just weaving through the crowd at a go.
Hmm.
your
It's
horses are very well trained.
They are. It's the baggage that concerns me. So why don't you elaborate? What exactly drove you here?
Why don't we just let Chad tell you that because he's the talker?
Okay.
He's also a graystar. I would like it in fewer than 3,000 words.
She does know the great
Alright.
stars.
This is
Alright.
why you are a good bodyguard.
Oh my god.
So, okay, there is a wizard that we mentioned before about the war. What is Wizard Face names, Ara? Yeah, that's his name.
Gandalf the fuckface. I don't know.
Can one of the voices?
I was working on looking it up.
Look at the voices of the disembodied friends. Phone a friend.
Was it like Alice, Azazel or something?
Alistair,
It was
maybe?
Alistair.
Azazel?
Alistair
The demon?
Cronin.
Alistair.
Alistair.
Okay.
Alistair Cronin. We had a run-in with him and we were doing some jobs, but he kept giving us some shit intel, so we could just kind of dipped on him and ran up this way.
We are friends with a bunch of orcs, I think.
They're not a
Ragnar.
problem. They're just our homies. Like
We're
our
bros.
homies.
Mhm.
That's canon now.
Hmm.
We're fuck bros.
Very well.
That's right.
A limited
Iron
subset of
Teeth?
you are fuck bros.
Excuse me, sorry.
Something Iron Teeth. But yeah.
It's Ragnar.
Ravnar, Iron.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
but Chad got into a drinking contest with them. Sank, the one that's arrested. Fucked their brains out. We're on good terms with them. Yeah. Oh, and we murder everyone else that we could pretty much come across, but no witnesses, so it should be okay.
We don't
We do
murder
have
the
Jeff.
people that are like average citizens.
We haven't killed any citizens, no.
That you know of.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Everyone that we have killed has had a knife or some sort of weapon and was attacking us or planning to attack us first.
Think we aren't there.
I'm trying really hard
And
not
then-
to say stuff, but I can't not say stuff.
You can mute.
Fuck you.
If that helps, yeah, that is an option.
It happened. I don't know if you got muted. Sorry. Brain. But yeah. I think that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
We've been working with the Dryads.
Yes. She all of a sudden yanks on the traces and pulls the wagon to a halt. You find yourself standing outside the inn where you have
Right.
Wetzel and
Okay.
yes, strange
I'm
traces. I never remember the difference.
What time
Traces
is it?
are the bits
Is
that-
it worth waiting until morning to get sank? Since we're already down south? or do we send someone to pick her up in the morning? Because we're gonna be by the time we get back, it's gonna be nighttime, and we're just
She's
gonna be
gonna
drinking
be
the
another
night
day,
away.
probably.
She's going to be in there for another day.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair.
And she can find her way back if she needs to.
I mean, to where? She has no idea where she was going. She got arrested on the way.
She'll figure it out.
Damn.
There's just no love lost between the elf and the goblin.
And
Repercussions.
and Tank
That's
has
all I
even
gotta
tried
say.
to steal from you.
Yeah, she has.
Has she?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, have you tried to steal from me, Sank?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I
I
think
have
she
not
mainly
got.
targeted me so
I
far.
have not gotten a message saying I'm missing anything yet.
Yet is the
dear.
operative word there.
Or is it one of those things I will look for and be like, oh, by the way, you don't have that anymore. Oh,
Usually you do a perception check during it. So usually you'll know anyway, because like you just don't know per se kind of moment. Excuse me.
At any point, if I ask you for a perception check, it could be because there's somebody around you, or it could be because one of the girls is stealing from you.
Hey, I have not stolen anything this whole time except for sake.
I was about to say,
you
you are in fact the only person who has successfully stolen anything from a party member.
I forget what she did to earn that.
Was it exist? I'm pretty sure it was exist.
I think
No, she did something.
I think Aura's just really racist.
I am feeling that.
I
I
also
think
get this
that's the
vibe.
issue here. I think Aura just doesn't like
Sank, you
goblins.
feel like everyone's racist to you.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Similar to like Drow, they all think I'm just a little thieving, tiny trash can.
That isn't racist.
And you're not?
Nathan.
That's
She
No,
not
is.
she's a
racist,
tiny
that's just
thief.
true.
The trash can is extemporaneous.
No, she is a trash can of a person.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Chad doesn't think you're a trash can. He thinks you're a wonderful person.
That's because
Whether or not
Chad
that's
is
true is a
Chad.
different story.
Because Chad is beautiful and wholesome.
Chad is entirely too wholesome for this party.
He just wants the best for everyone in the party. He's like, we want everyone to suffer.
Anyway,
Chad's
you guys
some form of
load up
good,
the
right?
beer.
Chad is chaotic good.
That's what I thought. Okay. I feel like the rest of us are in the neutral zone between good and bad, or else actually bad. Court, though, is good, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember what quarter it is. Let's see. Screen door. Doesn't have an alignment listed, so who knows?
He's a paladin, though.
He's a
I guess
paladin.
That doesn't.
Paladins don't have to be good. Paladins
Yeah, they
can
don't
be
have-
neutral.
They can also technically be evil.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yes.
new. You can be a paladin of an evil god or an evil concept.
All you need to do to be a paladin is to have a strong oath.
I might have just messaged him.
Or believe.
Okay.
Or believe.
Yep.
But I have not gotten an
well.
answer. Are we? Oh, that's right. Sank is. I'm running in and going to Wetzel. Gonna knock on the door politely, and wait,
Uh-huh.
and ask if he has a cask, that we left with them of his brew.
Sure. He points you to a small stack of small barrels. Just grab one. I mean, technically, you've paid for them already.
I'm going to walk over. What do you think? 2? I mean, this is the graystars, and I've got plenty of space in the bag of holding. Ara.
What?
2 barrels? 3 barrels? 1 barrel? What do you think?
We have a cart. Grab one. Or are we actually going to get drunk tonight?
I think, well, we got 2 graystars.
We could just sip.
I mean,
Not likely.
that's my plan. But it's the graystars. And 2 of them.
So,
I'm gonna,
3 barrels, we have a cart.
is it, like, how big are the barrels? Are they, like, or are they, like, small?
Well, let's put them at mid-sized barrels, so 18 gallons apiece. So
We have one
each
for
one,
each graystar, and then we split one.
basically, each one is like 200 pounds, counting the wood of the barrel.
So
I'm
2.
gonna carry 1. I'm saying 2 will be
Max.
plenty, because anything that's left over, we're gonna just leave for him, so he can finish off at his own leisure.
Okay.
And at the
While
very
he's
least,
been doing that,
if we just drink 1, then we have a full cask to give him as a gift.
Okay.
cool. While he's doing that, I'm gonna look at the
The fuck is,
uh
yes, do it
Aveda.
by myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Aveda and be like, that was some handy handling of those horses.
Why, thank you. It only actually looks like I'm driving. They do all the work.
That I kind of was assuming that to a certain degree by watching what they were doing, but you still have to know your team well to be able to trust them to do that.
Mm-hmm. They're quite smart little creatures.
Hmm.
Going for the stable boy.
That was all. I was just throwing something out in case, like, later she becomes useful. You know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes,
Schmoozing.
stable boy. Useful, right? Right.
Not the. It's a Shadar Kai sister.
Shadow
You
Kai's are
should
pretty
always be nice.
Yeah.
Mitch,
And
if you're
Ara
not,
has-
since you're probably not aware, Shadar Kai are elves from the astral plane. They're space elves.
Base elves, and I have not been trying to fuck one yet. What is happening?
Just shows you're not a bird of the world. You're not a very worldly bird.
I am not. I am learning the world as I go. I built this character like that for a reason.
Yep.
It was a
Yep.
control
No, that's
element.
fair. But yes, yeah, basically,
right.
yeah, they're basically space elves.
My point was more actually just the fact. I should have said just they're the guards for Timothy Graystar, and they seem to be very adept. So I was schmoozing because I have a +6 in animal handling, and figured if I needed to roll to do anything, I could at least hold my own in a conversation kind of thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ooh, you might want to ask her for tips and tricks.
I thought you said you might want to ask her for tips
I bet
No.
you
when you started.
I had a feeling that's what you heard.
I was gonna ask hubby if I could have judged kind of her animal handling skill in a sense.
Given what you've seen thus far, if you didn't know anything, you would think it was really good. But having had like an hour, basically, to observe, she's not really doing anything. Whatever the horses actually are, they are way more intelligent than your average.
Okay.
They're probably druids
More
getting paid to be
intelligent than
horses.
horses. They're more intelligent
Or
than your average
they are
horse.
fey horses, or they're something.
Someone has speak with animals, doesn't they? Or is that Court?
That's
No,
Court.
that's Court.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys are going a lot of places without your talkie peoples of many
Uh-huh.
differing stripes.
I tried bringing this up earlier. Nobody listened to me.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Oh, I just gotta put a note in for next session. Oh, character. Well, yeah. Court's gonna be here.
All right. Evada gets you guys moving again. Within about an hour, you are back with your barrels of beer. The evening is passed with all of you getting as drunk as you wish to be.
Only mildly.
What was
And that is
happening?
where we're going to end for tonight.
Can we go over what the room looks like when we got back, or was that for next session?
Yeah, we'll wrap up the
Fair.
Graystar antics. Because I have been making this entire session up off the seat of my pants.
But they're nice pants.
And I'm about out of creative juice.
That is fair.
That is very fair.
Oh, that's
Listen,
fun.
I adore Timothy. He's great.
I love him.
You know, I was fairly pleased with that one.
Immediately going to R and be like, "Hello." I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great start.
I love that.
God.
You got the look of him. Hold on, let me go wake him up. That. Oh, that's funny.
Oh God.
I was like, you said when he first came to me, like, just was like, hello.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I leaned back. I literally leaned back in my seat and my eyes got all wide. And I was like, what trouble's coming my way?
You've caught the interest of a gray star.
He tried to get in your
They
pants.
had to touch me.
Have you ever wanted a sugar daddy? Because I think you might could have one.
Oh, snap. Hey, how willing are you to take one for the team?
Oh my god.
That money is my money.
As long as you agree to spend it on what we want, we're cool.
Oh my god.
That was terrible.
My sugar daddy, my money.
Mo daddy's mo problems. Oh.
I'm not saying it's out of the question. Ara might, let him.
You just broke his dick with him coming up and saying hi, but
He'd probably want you
I
to
don't
be a
know.
dummy mommy and sit there and hold an arrow to his face while you go at it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Tell me he doesn't give off that vibe.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
As we often say, you are an adult.
I need an adult. You're an adult.
There you go.
This is a great time. I'm
Mhm.
having so much fun with everybody.
It has been very fun. We have missed you.
Yes.
I've missed you guys too.
That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
Mhm.
Mhm.